As I was saying, it enhances the knowledge. The tip of the thumb has centers of pituitary and endocrine glands. When we press these centers by index fingers, the two glands work actively. Okay, guys, the human body is insane, alright? The things that I've been learning, the information that is available to us, and homies are still here chilling dumb as all hell. Okay, sorry for saying that. Not sorry for saying that because it's fucking true, okay? We have access to so much, okay? And we choose to, I will not even say we in this situation. Bros choose to remain, and that's what they like, okay? And I'm not here to judge, okay? But the fact of the matter is, you're like, what are we actually doing here? If every single weekend we're out drinking every single weekend, dude, it's fucking demonic, okay? And I can't even sugarcoat it. I can't even try be nice and say like, it is demonic, okay? Alcohol literally means flesh-eating spirit, okay? Anyway, we have access to a lot of information. There is no particular time duration for this mudra. You can practice by sitting, standing, or lying in bed. Increases memory power and sharpens the brain, enhances concentration and prevents insomnia. It will cure all psychological disorders like mental hysteria, anger, and depression. Okay, just to follow on this, what I said in my last, I think, some reading, I don't know when it was. I was talking about mental illness. Oh, it was in the cancer reading, and I said something about mental illness and me being the mentally illest, okay? Because I have, I guess, powers in my own mind, and psychiatrists and psychologists would perhaps deem me as schizophrenic, or all these kind of illnesses. I've been watching lectures about schizophrenia and other mental disorders, and I was ignorant, okay? And this is what this journey is for. This is what this channel is for. It's like I'm not coming here to like impress my opinion on people, okay? I'm learning as well. 2 minutes ago I wasn't even the same person as I am now, and I have no shame in like being like, yo, I was wrong, okay? I was ignorant. And this especially happens when I do videos, okay? If you guys think I'm doing videos and I'm like out here scot-free, I have to sit in the things that I'm reading, okay? The divine sort of like I do the reading, okay, and then I experience exactly what I was talking about, okay? It's sort of like not instantly, but like I am experiencing what I'm talking about. I'm not out here pointing fingers at you guys, okay? I'm not out here like being like, I'm right and you're wrong and I know the answers and you need to listen to me, okay? It's a journey and we're here together. And as I said, I have no shame in saying, yo, I was ignorant. I was calling homies ignorant. I'm ignorant too, just like this poem said, okay? It's like, I'm responsible, okay, for myself. And therefore I'm responsible because I'm responsible for myself and everybody's responsible for themselves. I cannot abscond myself from responsibility when somebody else does wrong, okay? It's a bit of like a Rubik's cube to get around, but once it clicks, guys, it really clicks, okay? The next mudra is the Prithvi mudra, mudra of earth. The tip of the ring finger touches the thumb with the other 3 fingers outstretched. Reduces all physical weaknesses. It helps to increase weight for weak people. It improves the complexion of the skin and makes the skin glow, okay? drop skincare routine. That's my fucking skincare routine. On God, I'm not even capping, okay? I'm chilling out here. In this, practicing this position, okay, whenever I can. Okay. The third mudra is Varuna mudra, mudra of water. Tip of the little finger touches the tip of the thumb with the other stretched out. It balances water content and prevents all diseases, which comes due to lack of water. No duration to practice. A practice according to your time. It retains clarity in blood by balancing water content. Okay. Vayu mudra, mudra of air. Keep the index finger on the base of the thumb and press with the thumb, keeping the other 3 fingers straight. It prevents all diseases that occur due to the imbalance of air. Cures rheumatism, arthritis, gout, Parkinson's disease, and paralysis without any medicine. Okay, back to these mental illnesses. Mental illnesses are caused due to either a break in your gene or like an extra sort of chain. Okay, well, this is at least my understanding of it. Especially I watched this movie called Awakenings about like this form of Parkinson's disease, and these patients are basically stone, and they can't talk. They're basically stones, like dead, like they're stones. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay. And then they are cured for some time by a spike in their dopamine. Okay. A drug called L-Dopa. It's based on a true story. And they suddenly return to their former selves. Okay, they can walk, they can talk again, but then they develop these tics, and they sort of it sort of deteriorates. Okay, everything is just so much, guys. Well, it's just so much information, so much knowledge I've been finding. I don't know how I'm gonna consolidate it, but I'm gonna trust that I will be given the time, the words, the things, okay, to do so. Shunya mudra, mudra of emptiness. Keep the middle finger at the mount of Venus and press it with the thumb. Okay, this is Venus, your ring finger's Venus. It relieves earache within 4 or 5 minutes. It is useful for the deaf and mentally challenged. You can practice 40 to 60 minutes. Okay, is that right? Okay, I press it at the base. Okay. Surya mudra, mudra of the sun. Bend the ring finger so you move your thumb basically not at the base, over here. Bend the ring finger and press it with the thumb. It reduces cholesterol in the body, sharpens the center in the thyroid gland. It reduces anxiety. It corrects indigestion problems. Okay, then prana mudra, mudra of life. Bend ring finger and little finger and touch the tip of the thumb with the fingers, keeping the 2 remaining outstretched, as it is the mudra of life. Okay, as it is the mudra of life. It improves the power of life. Weak people become strong. If we practice it regularly, we become active. It improves immunity. It removes vitamin deficiency. It improves the power of the eyes and reduces eye-related diseases. Okay, Apana mudra. Mudra of digestion. The tips of the middle finger and the ring finger touch the tip of the thumb, while the other 2 fingers are outstretched. It plays an important role in our health. Practice it daily for 45 minutes. It regulates diabetes. It helps excreting the normal waste regularly. Apanavaya mudra, mudra of the heart. Apanavayu, mudra. The tips of the middle finger and the ring finger touch the tip of the thumb, while the index finger touches the base of the thumb. Can you see that? And the little finger is outstretched. It benefits the heart. It works like injection in the reduction of heart attack. Practice it as many times as you can. 15 minutes daily for better results. It strengthens the heart and regularizes palpitation. It regulates excretory system. It redeems gastric trouble. Linga mudra, mudra of heat and energy. Interlock the fingers of both hands and keep the thumb of the left hand vertically straight, and encircle it with the thumb of the right hand. Okay, this is a mudra of heat in our body. Take milk, ghee, more water, and fruit juices in addition to practice this mudra for much benefits. It stops production of phlegm and gives power to lungs. It cures severe cold and bronchial infection. It invigorates the body. Okay, you can do this anytime, any place. To believe it, you must try it. There's nothing to lose and much to gain. Okay, of course, this obviously to the cynic will sound like I'm crazy. What are you doing with your hands? Okay, but as I said, if we can begin to think critically, if we can begin to think deeply and understand that, like, science cannot explain everything, and I'm finding that balance. I'm educating myself on things like mental diseases on an academic level. Okay, witchcraft on an academic level, esoterica on an academic level, so that I can understand it through that, and then also through my own personal experience, because science cannot explain my experience, science cannot explain my gifts. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. The cards. Transmutation of sin. Okay, let's just see what the cards are saying for the general energy. Okay, the first card out is the Chariot, the eight of cups in reverse. Okay, I am seeing here like I feel in the energy there's a lot of us that are sort of waking up. Okay, waking up to the truth of our of vibration. First of all, waking up to the truth of spirituality, of oneness, of God. Okay, I've also been thinking about okay, so I was raised as a Muslim. Okay, I was raised in the culture of Islam, not the faith, and there's a big difference. Okay, I like, for example, like when people describe Muslim people, especially in South Africa, there's this kind of sort of snobby, iffy kind of connotation to it. Okay, like, oh, they're Muslim, like they think they're better than everybody. Okay, that's the culture of Islam that I was raised in. Okay, I went to madrasa, I put my burqa on, I put my kurta on, all kinds of things, but I never really understood what it meant, what I was saying, what I was learning, what I was like reading verbatim. Okay, so I went to madrasa for 7 years. I read the Quran, I learned the hadith, all of these things, and then in grade 7 I sort of went to church one time. I converted to Christianity, and then I spent time in the church, you know, like heavy Pentecostal happy clappy kind of switch, okay, from Islam to Christianity, and then I reverted to Islam by myself of my own accord, with no external like imams or anything, okay, because I've come to understand, and I've experienced God, okay. I've experienced God, and I'm not dedicated or attached to any religious dogmatic practices and principles and prejudices, okay. I know God personally, okay, and then that's why I cannot really associate myself with my family, my Muslim family specifically, because it's sort of like they're stuck in their Muslim people ways, okay. They think they're a better Muslim, and they're like, oh, but how can she do this? Why is she half naked, and why is she doing this? Why is she doing this? They haven't spoken to me in years, okay. For reasons unbeknownst to me, maybe my tattoos, maybe because my fucking shoulders are showing, who the fuck knows. Okay, but my experience of God has changed my life, yo. And that is my faith, okay. I don't need to be dressing a certain way. I don't need anybody to understand it, okay, because those same people that have shunned and outcasted me are sweeping under the rug fucking pedophilia, and this woman is sleeping with that one's man, and people in full parda is sleeping with each other's husbands, brothers and sisters, but I'm the one in the wrong, you know what I mean? I'm the one shunned and whatever. Okay, so how did I get onto this? Anyway, the Chariot is moving out of this I'm seeing like a mental cage, okay. Mental cage. Religion is a mental cage, okay. It is not faith. You can be making and of course I'm not here to disrespect anybody ever. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not here to disrespect anybody's practice and how they practice and their relationship with God, but I am saying that you can make salah 5 times a day and all this, but still be the worst person under the sun, and that is not God, okay. That will never ever be God, okay. So I'm seeing the collective moving here, maybe even physical movement, but obviously I'm more in the higher sort of realms, in the 7th heaven, okay. Speaking now, but I do see movement leaving behind different kinds of things that are broken, okay. Breaking spells, these like mental spells over our minds, these illusions with the 7 of Cups about what it means to serve God, okay. Only recently have I been reading the Quran in a language that I understand, okay, which is English. Obviously I'm not blindly, mindlessly chanting something that I don't know the meaning of. And if you read the Quran, okay, the translations, it doesn't speak of God as a he, okay. It speaks of us. It says we will allow you into heaven. It speaks of we will punish, we will do, we have done, okay, not he has done. There is no sort of patriarchal male push down, okay. It's amazing. Okay, so more cards, the world. All right. I really do see here the world opening for us once we get to understand these concepts, okay. Once we get to understand what it means to be a servant of God, and to serve your purpose, okay. It's serve your purpose. It's not do your purpose, act your purpose. It's not anything like that. It is serve, okay. We are here to serve, and I'm here to serve you and myself and God. Okay, the world. Okay, so this fell over the light. Okay, this the Father of Swords. All right, this literally talks about educating yourself, my brothers and sisters, my fam, whoever is here out here listening to me. Okay, then the 7, I'm not gonna take reversals in this reading. The 7 of Wands fell over. Okay, which speaks of standing up for yourself and what you believe in. Stand on something. Okay, with the Judgment card at the bottom, stand on something so that you can rise up, okay, from the pits of darkness. Okay, and I feel like darkness is not always obvious. Okay, evil is not always obviously harmful and obviously bad. Okay, and that's how we can get onto the 7 deadly sins, which we all know, I hope, I guess. Anger, okay, pride, greed, lust, envy, sloth, and gluttony. Sin, I feel, means without God. Okay, I feel like sin happens when we are without God. Sin in Spanish, sin, sin, obviously I can't directly translate, but I do find it very interesting to sort of like read Spanish from a English perspective, to be like, okay, this means Spanish. In Spanish, sin is without. In English, sin is a deed, a harmful deed, and then just sort of like crossing the two, okay, and sort of creating my own understanding. I see the collective here standing up for what you believe in, and in order to do that, guys, you really need to educate yourself. Do choose a thing and take it seriously. Okay, even if you think that it's not anything, if you take anything that you take seriously is going to prosper, with the 10 of Cups at the bottom. Okay, find out your purpose and run with it seriously and honestly. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, guys, there's so much positive energy in the air. Okay, even with this genocide happening, even with I've been thinking about it, like there's always going to be something. Okay, there's always, literally 2 years ago it's, oh, aren't you suffering from pandemic, work-life balance? And now it's, are you suffering from genocide, work-life balance? Like, guys, wake up. Okay, like, catch, there's going to be something every single year. Okay, and we are all too happy to sort of accept it and sit in it and sort of accept it as our narrative. Okay, this narrative that is forced upon us. Something is always happening, there's always something. Okay, we can never ever rest. There's always something that needs to be saved, something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be written about angrily and must put a stop. It's all a lot. Okay, I do feel this energy closing out, okay, with the heightening of our vibration. Okay, there is nothing we can do for anybody, for any cause, but heal ourselves and heighten our vibration. Okay, nothing. No money, no posting about it, no pretending about it, no speaking about it constantly. Okay, no guilt tripping people, guilt shaming them. Why aren't you doing this? Why don't you worry about yourself? Okay, that's always gonna be my chat. Okay, worry about yourself. So many issues in the world can be minimized okay, into people not worrying about themselves. Okay, people are too concerned with everybody else, and then it can float into big, massive fucking world wars. Okay, because you're not worried about yourself, you're worried about what your neighbor has. Okay, everything in the world is caused by sin. Every single evil in the world is caused by sin. Okay, and that's why they're deadly. That's why there's 7 deadly sins. Okay. Yo, I see the collective here, like really getting an idea, getting a clue, okay? Taking back their power. Taking back, I'm hearing the relationship, the direct access to God that you have. Okay, the direct access to information that you have. Everything is open and available to you if you are willing to see it. Father of Pentacles wanting to come out. The Star, the Ace of Cups. Okay, with the Star and the Ace of Cups falling over the 7 of Wands here, okay? As I said in my previous readings, and bros, how awesome and amazing that everything I said has come to pass. Okay, if you've been following me, okay, at least for myself, maybe if nobody else agrees with me, everything that I have said, I'm becoming what I wrote, my boy. Everything that I have said has come to pass. I'm really seeing here like people being put risen, okay, for their authenticity, for fighting for what they believe in, for standing up for what they believe in. And also on the flip side of things, yo, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's so much duality, okay, in things. I'm not saying what you are doing is not enough. I'm not saying don't post, I'm not saying don't protest, I'm not saying don't support, don't give money. I'm saying that it's complex, okay? Everything is so complex, but it's so simple once you just dip your fucking toe in it, okay? It sort of sends shivers through your whole body once you really grasp. Okay, so I'm seeing here like figures become respected, okay, for their work, for their standing up, for their passion. Okay, I don't feel any longer that it's about people who are just talking nonsense, okay, singing nonsense, painting nonsense, writing nonsense. Okay, it's the time for those people are really over, okay? TikTok stars, I really feel so sorry for people who become famous on TikTok, yo. I feel so sorry for them. TikTokers, Instagram couples, it's like your life must be a certain brand of hell, okay, or at least to me it would be, to be famous for pranking each other and doing stupid shit, okay, fucking running around testing your heels, like, okay, I feel like that time is really coming to a quick and speedy close after such a long time, yo, of people doing rubbish and becoming renowned for it, okay. Okay, what else? The Fool. Beautiful energy coming out here, guys. Beautiful, innocent energy. Very deserving energy. Okay. I really see the world here opening up for us. Okay, a world that was perhaps once cruel and misunderstanding. Okay, I just keep my attention is all here drawn towards this Chariot, okay. 7 There's 2 sevens. There's 10. Okay. There's some kind of triumph. Yeah. A lot of fast movement. The not the 7 of swords, okay, but the 7 of swords did wanna come out. Speedy motion here. 3 of swords falling out over the situation. I'm hearing that heartbreak is like a catalyst. Okay, for those of us who have been in horrendous situations and strife and pain, okay, where we were innocent, okay, innocence being stolen, innocence being traded, okay, being taken advantage of, for those of us it was a catalyst, okay, back linking to mental illness. Okay, a lot of mental illnesses are also caused by being abused. Okay, and I have been deeply, not gonna share onto that, but I do think that it was the cause of my gifts, okay, the cause of my strength. I'm not saying I deserved it, I'm not saying it was supposed to happen or God intended it to happen, it just did happen, and it has made me who I am, for good and for bad. So I'm seeing a lot of us, transmute this energy, use it. Father of Wands. Okay. There are still, of course, energies who do not know how to wield their power. Okay. And those energies are being blinded, okay? There's this knife through this person's eyes. The 2 of swords is literally somebody with a blindfold on, okay? There's really an end to this false, slippery energies, okay? People who are not supposed to be in power, people who are not supposed to be leaders, icons, influencers, and so on and so forth. People who should not have an audience, okay? I'm seeing here their sort of reach being dimmed, okay? I'm seeing like the same followers sort of turning on them, the same people that, because that's the nature of the internet, okay? One day you up, the next day you say the wrong thing and you down, okay? That's how volatile it is, and that's how volatile the devil is, okay? The devil will pick you up and drop you just as fucking quickly, okay? Don't ever think that selling your soul is gonna get you somewhere. It might get you somewhere for a little while, my bro, and that little while is gonna be amazing, I'm sure, but when the time comes, it's to get you fucking shit rocked. Trust, it's going to get rocked, okay? Transmutation of sin. I sin, I'm a sinner. Okay, I'm not saying I don't sin. Mother of Wands falling over here with 10 of Swords. The Empress at the bottom. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of celebratory energy here. What's the Son of Swords? Also, family, familial structures that are based on lies are also not going to continue forward. Okay, natural selection, my boy. With this falling here in my lap. Okay, this reptilian kind of manner, okay, of operating. I feel like we are going to be evolved into different, okay, we're going to begin to evolve. Guys, if you can just think about it, okay, over the past, I don't know how many years, we've not evolved any more eyeballs, fingers, toes, limbs, okay? So where is the evolution taking place? It can only be intellectually and spiritually, okay? We are evolving 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th senses, okay? And the people who cannot evolve will be left behind. That is the rule of evolution, okay? This sort of family dynamic, okay? And if we go a bit onto the next level, family dynamics is where everything starts, okay? Hitler's mother probably, hit him a little bit too much and spoke some shit in his ears, and then he grew up to have mommy issues and daddy issues, and then he wants to kill all the Jews, okay? These family dynamics, and as I said, everything leaks down into sin. Everything can be attributed to sin. I'm seeing these sort of family dynamics not being able to prosper in the new world, okay? These characters not being able to navigate in the new earth. As I said, we are evolving senses. We are not evolving limbs and eyes. We are evolving our minds. We are evolving our spirits, okay, with the magician. Okay, the 6 of Wands. I'm seeing you heading quickly towards victory, okay? I'm being there's this I watched this tarot reader, and there was this instance where she says she's recalling something that happened with Jesus, and she says that Jesus said to Judas, whatever you're going to do, do it quickly, okay? And I find that so spicy from Jesus. Honestly, Jesus was really spitting in the Bible, yo. Honestly, like, man had bars on bars on bars on bars. Anyway, he said to Judas, whatever you're gonna do it quickly, okay? Jesus already knowing he was gonna betray him, like, yo, hurry up, okay? That's what we're saying to our enemies, okay? Whatever you're about to do it with haste, okay? Because I'm gonna whoop your ass, okay? The divine's gonna bring me into victory, okay? Fast and quickly. The same way that you thought that you could get away with things fast and quickly is how I will beat you fast and quickly, okay? I will win. I will be the champion of my purpose, okay? Ace of, it's not even hot. I just thought it was, okay? With the Ace of Wands, it's not even hot. I just thought it was, okay? There's something here about something, you being like afraid of something, or you, or not afraid. You thought something was like cool, and you thought, then you come to realize actually it's not anything, okay? Moving on, Ace of yo, I'm just getting a lot right now. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what's that about? The Hangman wanting to come out. The Daughter of Pentacles. I'm also seeing the collective here starting sort of new ventures, okay, new adventures, with a like deer in headlights, okay, very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Two of Cups. Yeah, dude, I'm seeing you here like also walk away from family dynamics. Okay, you are the catalyst to this family sort of breakdown. Okay, I want to say there's no equal offer here, there's no sort of give and take. Okay, I'm also seeing a lot of people, not a lot of people, this family dynamic sort of like very venomous, okay, very mouthy, okay, but they, okay, let's just get more. Yeah, walking away from that with the Eight of Cups. I'm definitely seeing you here leaving this sort of dynamic behind. Your Mother of Cups. With love and compassion, okay, for yourself. You can love other people, but I think what is most important is to love yourself, okay, respect yourself. The Hierophant falling over here. I'm hearing there's a new sheriff in town. Okay, there's a new sheriff in town, and the sheriff has powers, yo. The sheriff is emotionally intelligent, okay, they're not afraid to speak up for themselves, they're not afraid to fight for themselves, and that is fortunate, okay. They're being favored, blessed and highly favored you are. Is that all? The Sun at the bottom of the deck to close this reading. Okay, and the Sun is on top of the Chariot here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there's a lot happening, but it's all positive, okay. Nothing is going to stop you from your purpose. I see you here coming out victorious, okay. And for people who think that I'm just like sort of reading things, I don't know, you know, to get like saying positive things, saying what people want to hear. I'm not saying what the fuck people want to hear. You think people want to hear about how their families are betraying them, okay, how their friends are eating their backs. I don't think people want to hear that, but it's the truth, okay. You can stay, bros can stay in the illusions for if they want to, okay. I'm just a messenger, okay. And that's the message, guys. Thank you for being here with me. I'll probably extend this because there's so much I want to talk about. Like, I've literally crammed everything into this message. Like, I crammed like so much. I need to start writing things down. You should also start writing things down. It's so powerful, guys. It's such a powerful practice to start writing manifestations, reading, okay, reading holy texts, okay, just reading in general. Very, very, very important, okay, for your spiritual growth. Yeah, thank you. I love you.